What you think about the baby bringing out Tory Lanez at Rolling Loud?
How you feel about what he said?
No, we'll talk about that after. But he had just performed the Cash Shit song with Meg, and then brought out Tory Lanez.
I don't think that's a problem. Me personally, go ahead.
Yeah.
Is that some shady
I
shit?
mean, I was just talking about this too, and I was like, at first I was like, yeah, why would you bring him out if he was? I don't know, because I don't know the situation. Yeah. I'm just like, but I had to think of it as like me, because me as a type of person, I'm like, if you got beef with somebody else, I get where your feelings are coming from. I understand. But if that person did do no wrong to me, and like I could trust this person, like I'm gonna still fuck with him. Like that's just what it is. So I think that's probably the instance. He's like, that got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah. I'm sorry that happened to you. Y'all got that going on, but like that got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
So
that's how baby is.
That's the conclusion I came at, and I'm like, you know what? All right, fine.
But also, it's like, what if he just like what are you gonna do? Like, you're gonna alter your set just because these niggas got beef? What if it's like, I want to put this song in front of this song? Yeah. So it's like we gonna do it this way. It just so happens that, you know, like y'all niggas got beef, nigga. That's between y'all. Yeah. I got a fucking show to perform. Fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Right.
I'm not mad at him for that. I'm not mad at him for that. But that's a wild boy right there.
What he said?
Yo.
How you feel about what he said?
That's a wild boy.
He was saying a lot.
He was saying a lot.
Bro, that's a wild boy.
You know what really made me think? I mean, because Tory's kind of hit it on the shit. Like, rappers are there to talk, you know what I mean? Freedom of speech type shit. It made me think of like a nigga like Bernie Mac, or even with Carlos Mencia with the 3 shit. Niggas would not survive in today's age. They get canceled quickly.
But neither would people like Eminem would never survive today.
Eminem still survives today.
But he survives because he already made it. He's already a staple. So like you already exist.
But he could still talk about that shit. No.
Yeah, because he already exists. He's already done it. He has a track record.
Right, he's done it. Like,
I'm saying we could not have a brand new Eminem today. That's what I'm saying. Like Eminem as an emerging superstar. Talking about what he talked about. Like if all that old music came out today, it would never make it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Talk about raping his mom and like all the other shit. I'm saying that. So just to piggyback on what you're saying, like rappers of that caliber, bro. And like you said, rappers get paid to talk. We talk every day. You gonna say some wrong shit. It happens.
It is what it is.
Wild boy though. Wild boy. Cause that nigga's crazy for that. I think it was a poor choice of words to follow. You should have separated the statements.
I think if you ain't got
it said not sucking dick in the parking lot.
Why can't I suck dick in the parking lot? What you got against niggas that suck dick in the parking lot? If somebody wants to suck dick in the parking lot, let them suck dick in the parking lot.
Like,
what is it to you?
It's just like, why are you speaking on something that got nothing to do with you? You never had HIV and AIDS, so why are you speaking on that?
Okay.
You never sucked a nigga dick in the parking lot, so why are you speaking on that? Like, and there was no context from it.
Yeah.
And that's what he was saying is like, y'all don't know what happened right before that led up to that. Y'all just seeing this clip that's getting taken out of proportion.
Okay, so something happened and you felt some type of way.
Yeah.
Which says something about yourself.
He said that him and his gay fans was rocking. And that we didn't see what happened right before. Yeah. In his
story, I felt like he was definitely backpedaling. For sure.
People make mistakes though.
They do.
You might, but also like that's what I'm saying. We talk every week. You don't think we say some wrong shit?
No,
like,
absolutely.
It happens. That nigga, he talks for a living. Like you're gonna say some wrong shit, whether it's live in the audience or it's some shit you said on the record that maybe you weren't just conscious of at the time. Like shit happens. Like you know what I'm saying, opinions change.
But that's where my issue lies, because it's like, oh, it's the baby. Shit happens. Oh. Let that be a female or a gay black rapper, canceled. People will be saying people will want to cancel them.
I'm not saying what he said was correct. I'm just saying you're gonna say some wrong shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like people just pass them off like rappers, because let's just be real. Like the rapping industry the music industry is a male dominated industry. A lot of males just get passed off with a lot of shit.
So you like that he's being held accountable right now?
I think every person should be, female, gay, male, everyone should be held accountable for the shit that they say. Because it's like at the end of the day, you're put on a position that people are following you. People are being inspired by you. People are taking action in their lives, doing things because of things that you say. Mm-hmm. People are following you. People idolize you. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
People probably look to you as like a god. Like,
yeah.
So it's like, be careful with everyone. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you talk about. Because you're going to say the wrong shit and people are going to think that's okay. And then it's going to be more and more of that. But then at the same time, it's like, maybe we need that, because maybe we need those people that secretly behind closed doors think like that. And we need people outside, and we need to see people like that so we can know that, oh, these are the type of people that think about this community like that, or think about me like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just like.
But when you have people that are on the other side of things, like when you have, let's go to the extreme. Let's say when you have Trump supporters, when you have people of that nature, you kind of need that because it exposes a different side of the conversation, you know? So what DaBaby did, honestly, just exposed a different side of the conversation. Just kind of pushed the conversation forward.
It definitely exposed the fact that HIV and AIDS is not just a gay thing.
Yeah, that was a little wild. That's why I was like, yo, like, come on.
He did.
It's not just gay people that have this shit.
Okay, I think honestly, right now he's getting the same amount of like ridiculing as like Lil Nas X did for the whole performance, kissing the nigga on stage, and then the Industry Baby video. Did you watch the Industry Baby video with Jack Harlow?
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Fuck, I still ain't watching.
Okay, well, he was like naked in the video, but it was blurred out and shit. So hella people was talking about that shit a couple days ago. And now everybody talking about baby shit. And it's like, I don't know.
Oh, they're trying to connect the two or something?
Just like...
No, I think first things first, we need something new to talk about. Like, we just need something new to talk about. Like, niggas just need something to talk about. Like,
all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Not necessarily him or us. I'm just saying just in general, like, if it's not one problem, it's another.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm saying. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, bro. I'm just saying, like, that's what it kind of breaks down to. Especially when it comes to Lil Nas X. We need a Lil Nas X, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when right now I feel like it's equal in my eyes. They're not necessarily like brushing off the baby.
No, they're
he
not.
Lost his boohoo deal.
But Lil Nas...
Dua Lipa might be taking him off that song.
She said, fuck that nigga type shit.
But so the difference between
like
Lil Nas and DaBaby is Lil Nas is in the LGBTQ community.
He's gay. He can speak on it.
He could speak on it. He has experience of it. He wants to express himself. Let him do that. He's in that community. He can relate to that community. If you got nothing to do with that community, and first of all, you got this message out on stage, you ain't suck your nigga dick and it's like all that shit, and then you go on your story and be like, my gay fans don't have that. My gay fans are classy. But you was just talking about the gay community.
He did say that.
Why can't I suck a dick? Why can't it be classy and suck dick in the car? In a parking lot. Like, I don't know.
And you talking about classy? Nigga, you got 3 babies from 3 different baby mamas. What are you talking about classy for? Yes, he has another one on the way.
Hey,
by Danny Lay.
I don't think that's his baby, low key.
No.
I don't think that's his baby.
I thought he got the one with the Mimi girl.
Or maybe it's not. That's allegedly he's
sure.
the baby daddy of Danny Lay. Yeah, he has 2.
I didn't know that. I thought he just had
I think he has 2 baby mamas for sure.
And then
he has
made
his
the third.
son. I thought he had a son and his daughter from his original baby mama.
I just think that it's just people need to watch what they say. You talking about class. None of the shit you do is class.
The way you just said the whole group shit remind me of the conversation with Julian tonight. How he was like, if you're not a part of that group, you can't say the word.
Yeah. So he should have shut the fuck up in a sense?
It's basically what is like, if you're not a part of that group, because Lil Nas X is part of the group. So basically me and my cousin, he's gay, right? He's 18. Mm-hmm. We had a conversation, it was like a few weeks ago, where I had just said, you hella retarded or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
he said it to me. And
Did I say it to you?
He said it to me, just joking. We were talking shit. Retarded, whatever. And then his cousin lost it.
Yeah, like it was like he was like, why are you saying that? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I was like,
he retarded. Yeah.
I was like, he did something funny, and he was like, but you shouldn't be saying that. Yeah. Like it's a derogatory term. Mm-hmm. And of course, I completely understand where he's coming from. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, nigga, nobody here is gonna be offended by this word,
by it, right?
And you know the type of context I'm using it in. Mm-hmm. Of course, I wouldn't say gay or faggot in front of you because you are gay. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna say retard because number one, I'm not meaning it as retard, and you're not a retard. So why are you getting so offended? But basically, it came down to he was saying if you're not a part of that group,
don't say it.
Don't say it at all. Which is honestly, it's really true. But we're all so used to
just saying
being able to say that. It's it's just what it is. It's the culture. Like it's normalized.
I tried to counter his argument because I'm like, all right, if you're saying only people a part of that group could say the word, mm-hmm. When really you're saying we shouldn't be saying the word at all. Like nobody should be saying it, whether you're part of the group or not.
Right.
But if you are a part of the group, you could say it.
You have an excuse to say it.
So he's mixed, right? Mexican and black. And then I was like, okay, well, let's talk about a nigga. There's a group of black people, probably older, who will probably slap the shit out you for saying nigga. They hate that word. If you knew the history, and that's the thing, he don't know the history, you know what I mean, of the word nigga. If you knew the history of the word nigga, how Jeff was just telling us last week, I didn't know that nigger meant
I literally watched that video.
You said you did?
Yeah, of the definition of
Bro,
nigger.
He said that was the definition. I didn't know that.
Right.
And to a nigga, you feel me, who really don't know no type of history on the word, is not gonna look at it like that. So I was like, all right, there's a group of people who would slap you if you said nigga and you're offending them. Would you stop? He's like, no, because I'm a nigga. I can say it. I'm like, you kind of
just proved my point.
Yeah, I was like, you kind of contradicting yourself right there. You just, you know what I mean? But he didn't want to see that. And I kept like presenting that to him. And he was like, no, like that's not the same thing. I was like, it is the same thing. There's a group of people who hate that word and will feel offended. So then are you not going to say it? He's like, no, I'm going to still say it. Fuck it. I said, nigga, that's what I'm saying. I'm still saying retard. Fuck it.
You're
like,
part of the problem. Like, we're a part of the problem?
Yeah, and so are you. Like,
Yeah, no, that's true.
Because then also he was like, well, I'm going to just keep saying the retard word. Like, I'm going to just keep saying this motherfucker. Like,
No, because honestly, if someone says nigga, like, I'm not offended. It doesn't offend me.
Well, no, of course not.
True, but we just kind of talking about like principle at that point. Like, especially once the argument took off, it was like, okay, we're talking about principle at that point. Like, it was going. That was
it was crazy. It was crazy. He just wasn't willing to see where I'm countering his argument. He was so hell bent on like, if you're not a part of the group, you can't, you know what I mean?
But then also like thinking in that way, or just it honestly really his original point isn't bad. It's just the whole thing of like, I'm still gonna say nigga even if it's
she was like, my mom was like, so if my 90-year-old grandmother right now, who's from New Orleans, who got fucking given up by her mother because she was browner than a paper bag, who been through that type of shit, if she was right here and said, don't say that, you would still say that. He was like, yeah. I was like,
so we're like, you're
it's like,
you're literally just arguing what we're saying.
Exactly.
You're making our point for us. Yeah.
I was like,
no, I get that for sure.
He couldn't see it.
No,
he couldn't see that shit. It was honestly that argument was fucking hilarious. Also, it gets to a point where it's like, and that's why I was like, all right, I'm done. I was like, I'm done.
This is my point.
Yeah, we're just like, okay.
I was like, I'm done because
that shit was hilarious.
You're not. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But hey. The baby, you're not a part of the group?
My thing is, look, if you understand, my thing is you understand the context of what you're saying, that's between you and God. But if you're saying it so ignorantly, then it's just like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's my issue.
Okay.
Like, because like we all do shit, we all say shit, and we know the context of it. We know where it comes from, but if that's our decision on if we're gonna use it or not. And if you're gonna use it, well, that's you. Yeah. But it's just like when you're so ignorant about it, because you don't know anything about it. Yeah. Then it's like, what are you talking about? And then you want to justify your actions by backpedaling. That's where you lose me. Yeah. And I'm just like, it's just like, let's just be real and let's just be realistic. Like, the shit you do is not classy, which is fine. That's your image. You want to do that. You make money off of it. That's cool. But let's just be real about this shit. You talk about class. I just think you're not classy. I just think
you're a classless nigga.
You're talking about class, but you're not classy.
I think just the choice of words were just. It's just a poor choice of words.
Poor choice of words.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I don't think he meant any harm. Like, honestly, like, I don't think he meant it with any ill will intent or anything like that. That's why my immediate thought was like, what's wrong with sucking dick in a parking lot? Like, why can't a nigga just suck dick in a parking lot? If a nigga want to suck dick, let a nigga suck dick.
When he did that, I was like, I was like, not all the phones were about to go up. Because he said, put your phone up if you ain't suck dick in there. I was like, a lot of people ain't ready.
It's rolling low.
But also, is it only bad if a guy is sucking dick in the parking lot, or if a shorty sucking dick in the parking lot?
I think I'm
trying to get my dick sucking.
Right, that was a very general.
I think it made it worse that the DJ was like, "Oh yeah, a lot of you niggas be sus."
Let's be real about this.
I think that made it like like put dub on this shit because I was like,
he was like, let's be real about
you
this
might have
shit.
been
And
okay.
I'm like, where did this come from?
Yeah, exactly. Like he might have been okay with getting away with saying what he said if the DJ didn't like egg it on and then they kept
the DJ
a little bit.
It's the DJ.
I think the DJ was just.
The baby DJ is your fault.
Y'all be on that sus shit.
I think he was just going. Like he was just like, all right, whatever he's saying, I'm gonna just add something to it.
Exactly.
Like,
and it just kept getting
fuck them niggas.
going.
Yeah, fuck them.
Hey, shut the fuck up, nigga.
He's like, we all sucking dick. Yeah, we all sucking dick. We want their dick sucked. Like,
play the next song.
DJ was just gonna say anything. I'm not mad at the DJ. He just had his homie back.
He was in the moment.
He was in the moment for real. It's rolling loud. He was
rolling loud.
He was probably on ecstasy. He was probably feeling what the baby was saying.
He was like, let me get on this moment too.
Told you, ecstasy how you feel the type of way. Oh, it ain't gonna how you suck dick, but
whoa.
Maybe if you're a female and you like to suck dick, but yeah, ecstasy might have somebody sucking dick in the parking lot for sure. And it's a lot of people on ecstasy at Rolling Loud. So shit, maybe the baby was on to something. Holy shit. Maybe the baby was on to something.
This is the top.
A lot of people are on drugs. A lot of people at Rolling Loud are on drugs. A lot of people are probably making some choices that they probably wouldn't make if they were not at Rolling Loud.
So he was trying to raise awareness.
Maybe he's just trying to raise awareness.
He said it was a call to action.
He did say that.
Call to action of what? You had
Well, I mean, no.
Okay,
The call to action was really just like an adjective of like what he was doing with the crowd, but it could have been because he said we didn't see what happened before. What
he really meant to say is when you do drugs, do them carefully. I think that's what he meant to say.
That's all you could have
said. I think that's what he meant to say. Baby, hey, yo,
do
that's
drugs,
what you
do it smart. All right, next song.
Exactly.
That's what he said. Hey, if everybody in here on drugs, be careful. That's what he should have said. But he said, hey, if you sucking dick in the parking lot.
He tried me.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, boy.
It's like, what if I want to suck dick in the parking lot? Like, let me suck dick in the parking lot.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Trying to get in a Rolling Loud. Like,
that's how they can get in a Rolling Loud.
It was the security guard getting his dick sucked. So like, what you talking about?
You trying to get in?
I was trying to get VIP passes for me and my friends.
What you gonna do with this?
Y'all seen the Fire Festival documentary?
The what?
Which
Fire
one?
Festival documentary? The Netflix one.
Yeah.
Where the nigga had to suck dick for the water.
Oh, I do remember that.
He didn't end up going through with it, but he was about to. He was gay, and they asked him. They were like, "Hey,
suck the dick."
Nah, they didn't. They didn't go that far. I think it got to a point like before. I think shit started going south before he got to that point.
No, he was just willing to.
He was willing to. They were like, "Hey, I need you to you might have to suck a dick for this water." And the nigga was like, all right. Like, he was down. And
you gotta watch that shit.
Yeah, it's wild.
Because it was really just how it all just crumbled.
Yeah.
There was nothing set before they announced anything. So they announced it, and then they're trying to get this together, and then it's not getting together, and it's crumbling.
People think they could just do shit on an island. Like, islands already have electricity. Already have running water.
Toiletries.
Yeah.
So much shit that goes into it. And then, like, the water shit, you need water for everybody who's coming. Mm-hmm. So he was like, you might have to suck dick for this.
Yeah.
I was like, yo.
A whole 18-wheeler. Whole 18-wheeler of water. Full of water.
Yo. Hey,
you gotta.
He was down.
I need you. GAWK 4,000.
Not 30,000.
5,000. Let's be.
We need this water, buddy.
He's like, God.
4,000.
We need it.
We need the 4,000.
We need it. We need this.
She crying.
He's like, God.
4,000.